In this video demonstration, I will be giving you a quick run through of the Verve editor and highlight some of the important aspects you'll need to familiarize yourself with. In particular, creating and editing events, referencing objects, and playing a sequence back from the editor. I have both the Verve editor and my demo level open. If you haven't yet checked out the layout guide in the documentation, I recommend that you have a quick read through so that you're accustomed to the interface before continuing. In order to animate my shape, I need to create a group which references the object. Click on the Add Group button and select the Scene Object group. You'll notice that a motion track has been created for this group. I don't need this in this demo, so I'm going to delete it. Click on the track and hit the Delete button. I'm now going to reference my static shape by updating the controller's data table. Since I have a named object, the best way of referencing it is to use a static data field with a value of testShape0, the name of my object. Now that the Scene Object group has valid reference, the label turns black, indicating that it is a valid group. Now that I have a valid reference, I'm going to animate the object. I'll select the group, then hit the Add Track button and select Animation Track. No animations will be played until I've created an event on this track. I'll move the time cue to the time that the animation needs to be played. I then make sure that the track is selected and hit the Add Event button. Select the event and choose an animation from the drop-down menu in the Properties window. Here I have chosen the jump animation. I now want to add a new animation event set to play directly after the first. To get the timing exact, I can drag the event and it will snap to the end of my last animation. Now that the sequence has been created, I'd like to preview what I've done and see what it looks like in the game. I'll hit the jump back button to move the time cue to the beginning of the sequence and then hit play. If you don't want to play the sequence from the start, you can drag the time cue to the appropriate position and then hit play. While I drag the cue, you'll notice that the animation updates to the appropriate position. For more precise control, you can use the step forwards or backwards button to move the sequence frame by frame. This wraps up the editor overview.